Are you ready for a thrilling journey into the realm of eagles? Imagine swooping down at lightning speed and clutching onto your target with deadly precision. Frightening? Absolutely, but also majestic, and the daily life for our protagonists, the deadliest eagles on Earth. What makes these magnificent birds of prey so lethal? We'll take flight and uncover the fascinating world of these winged warriors together. Join us as we have a look at 15 of the deadliest eagles in the world. Number 1. The Majestic Golden Eagle. Soaring high over the mountain ranges and swooping low over open plains, we encounter our first feathery terminator, the Golden Eagle. Regal and incredibly powerful, it's no wonder these birds are often a symbol of freedom and strength across many cultures. But did you know the Golden Eagle is actually the national bird of 5 countries? That's right, they're quite the popular figure. But all popularity aside, how did the Golden Eagle earn its place? Well, for starters, they possess a wingspan that stretches up to 7.5 feet, giving them power and balance to maneuver with breathtaking agility. Picture this, you're a marmot enjoying a nice sunny day, and then whoosh, an eagle flies past like a bolt out of the blue, snagging you before you can even utter a marmot yelp. Golden eagles also have strength to boot. They can carry prey nearly equal to their own weight. And if you think you could sprint at top speed while carrying a clone of yourself on your back, I don't think so. Let's talk about their weaponry. With talons that can exert pressures of up to 400 pounds per square inch, they can crack the bones of their prey in an instant. To give you an idea, that's about 15 times stronger than a human's hand squeeze. Ouch! Now, we all know that you're as sharp as a tack, but the Golden Eagles got you beat in the vision department. Their eyesight is about 8 times more accurate than a human's, enabling them to spot prey from many miles away. Imagine having such power, being able to see your pizza delivery car while it still blocks away. Talk about an eagle eye. Despite all of this, golden eagles are not the mindless killers many people think. They mate for life, return to the same nest year after year, and raise their eaglets with care. They're the embodiment of lethal elegance, balancing their hunting prowess with a dignified lifestyle that could give any royal family a run for their money. And so, the next time you see a flash of gold in the sky, take a moment to marvel at the deadly majesty of the golden eagle, but don't stare for too long, because you wouldn't want to be mistaken for a marmot now, would you? Number 2. The Brutal Crowned Solitary Eagle. Making our way to South America, we meet our next formidable feathered friend, the crowned solitary eagle. Now, I know what you may be thinking. Solitary? That sounds rather lonely, but don't let the name fool you. This eagle is anything but a sad and lonesome bird. In fact, it's one of the most formidable predators within its habitat. I'll paint you a picture. Let's say you're a snake happily slithering through the grasslands of Argentina, when suddenly a large shadow looms overhead, and before you know it, a crowned solitary eagle has scooped you up for lunch. Talk about a case of the Mondays. You see, this eagle has quite an appetite for reptiles, even those that are venomous. Just imagine a bird picking up a live rattlesnake, treating it like a juicy, wriggling snack. If that doesn't scream badass, then I don't know what does. The crowned solitary eagle's hunting skills are off the charts. Its vision is exquisite, the power in its talons is immense, but it's not only its physical prowess that makes it deadly, it's also the stealth. Despite their sizable 5.5-foot wingspan, these eagles are known to glide silently above the ground, undetected, until the very last moment. Talk about one stealthy assassin. Despite their power and reputation, these eagles are quite elusive and very little studied. In some ways, their solitary nature adds to their allure. Remember, sometimes the most deadly killers are those that you least expect, and also the least that you know about. Number 3. The Unforgiving Steller's Sea Eagle. Taking a sharp turn to the cold waters of northeastern Asia, we introduce the Steller's Sea Eagle, a bird that's so unforgiving it's not afraid to snatch a fish right out of a bear's mouth. That's right, who even thinks about that? Steller's Sea Eagle, that's who. With a wingspan that stretches a whopping 8 feet, this bird is one of the largest and heaviest eagles in the world. Now imagine that wingspan swooping down, the wind whistling through its feathers, its yellow penetrating eyes locked onto its target. If you're a salmon, well, this is your worst nightmare. And it's not only their size that can be intimidating. Stellar sea eagles also sport a remarkable plumage that says, "I'm here and I'm spectacular." With a body dressed in dark brown to black feathers and a white tail and shoulders that contrast starkly against its body, this eagle's appearance is as intimidating as its hunting skills. Stellar sea eagles are not afraid to go after what they want, using their powerful beak and talons to snatch up fish, seabirds, and small mammals. And they're even known to partake in the act of stealing other animals' food. I mean, just imagine taking your lunch right out of your coworker's hands. These eagles definitely do that. Despite the toughness, though, stellar sea eagles are also creatures of habit. They'll often return to the same nest year after year, carefully maintaining it for the next generation. Perhaps there's a lesson in that. One can be both tough and nurturing. And so there you have it, the stellar sea eagle, the ultimate seafaring bird of prey where brutality meets beauty in a deadly and feathered package. Number 4. The stealthy African martial eagle. Pack your bags because now we're jetting off to the African savanna to meet the martial eagle, Africa's largest eagle and a true avian powerhouse. This is the kind of bird that, if it were human, would have the physique of an elite athlete and the cunning of a master strategist. Martial eagles are known for their remarkable stealth and aerial prowess. Picture a bird of prey, silent and swift, hurtling down from the sky with lethal accuracy. Did you just shiver? Well, I did as well. They have a whopping 6.5-foot wingspan and eyes that are so sharp they can spot a rabbit from several miles away. That's as if you were seeing a single grain of rice from atop the Eiffel Tower. It's truly a sight to behold, unless you're the rabbit, of course. Martial eagles are not picky eaters. They will prey on anything from birds to reptiles and even small mammals like monkeys. Some have even been known to take down small antelopes. And how, you may ask? Well, their talons are almost as long as a grizzly bear's claws, so you can do the math on that one. Despite their fearsome reputations, martial eagles only breed once every 2 years, investing much of their time and energy into raising their young. It's a testament to their nurturing side, and so the next time that you watch a nature documentary about Africa's fierce predators, don't forget to give a shout out to the martial eagle, a stealthily winged warrior of the sky. Number 5. The daring Harpy eagle. Next up, we're off to Central and South America to the depths of the rainforest where the mighty Harpy eagle resides. This daredevil of a bird is one of the largest and most powerful raptors in the world. And if you're not convinced, well, let me assure you, this is not just some parrot with an attitude. What makes the Harpy eagle so daring? Well, for starters, they dwell in the rainforest, a place that has more obstacles than a ninja warrior course. Navigating through tight spaces between trees, they'll hunt from monkeys and sloths with pinpoint precision, a veritable high-speed, high-stakes game of tag. With their impressive 6.5-foot wingspan and huge talons, Harpy eagles are perfectly equipped for their treetop hunting lifestyle. Their talons are as long as a grizzly bear's claws, which makes them formidable weapons for snatching up unsuspecting prey. And if you're a monkey or a sloth, the Harpy eagle is the last thing that you'll want to see dropping in for a visit. Yet, despite all the fierceness, Harpy eagles are also gentle parents. They lay just one egg every 2 to 3 years and invest considerable time and effort in raising their chicks. I guess you could say that they're terrifyingly caring. With their striking black and white plumage, penetrating stare, and commanding presence, Harpy eagles are a sight to behold, a testament to nature's power and beauty. And so the next time that you think of daring, just remember the Harpy eagle, the true embodiment of lethal elegance and courage. Number 6. The menacing Philippine Eagle. Flying across the Pacific, we now touch down in the lush landscapes of the Philippines. It's here that we encounter the Philippine Eagle, an intimidating predator that's also the symbol of national pride. Known locally as the Harabon or king bird, it's clear that this eagle commands respect. And respect it does deserve. With a wingspan of up to 7 feet and a height of about 3.5 feet, the Philippine Eagle is one of the largest and most powerful eagles in the world. But it's not only its size that's impressive. The eagle's dark brown plumage, piercing blue eyes, and magnificent crest give it a truly regal appearance. If birds held beauty pageants, the Philippine Eagle would surely take the crown. The Philippine Eagle is a master of its jungle domain, often seizing monkeys, bats, and other birds right out of the air with deadly precision. Picture this: you're a bat just hanging about, when suddenly a Philippine Eagle swoops in and scoops you up. It's quite a catastrophe, wouldn't you agree? But let's not forget, despite their menacing reputation, these eagles are very devoted parents. After laying one single egg, both of the parents will take turns incubating it and later raising their chick with the utmost of care. It's a striking paradox in comparison to their most brutal nature. As you journey through the Philippines, keep an eye out for this majestic eagle. Just remember, if you're lucky enough to spot one, give it the respect that it deserves, and perhaps keep your pet monkey on a short leash, just in case. Number 7. The powerful Wedgetailed Eagle. Leaping over to the land down under, we now meet Australia's largest bird of prey, the Wedgetailed Eagle. With their diamond-shaped tail, powerful build, and wingspan that reaches up to 9 feet, they rule the Australian skies. They are the kangaroos of the sky, only a lot less bouncy and a lot more deadly. Wedge-tailed eagles are the true masters of the air. They can fly for hours, reaching great heights to spot prey from miles away. Just imagine being able to see your dinner from another suburb. When it comes to hunting, these eagles are no slouches either. They will prey upon rabbits, foxes, and even young kangaroo. That's right, they're fearless enough to take on Australia's iconic marsupials. That is a bird that has guts. However, wedge-tailed eagles are not only formidable hunters, but also devoted partners. They will mate for life, building huge nests, which they then return to and enlarge each and every year. Their nests can become so massive that they've been known to break the tree branches that they're built on. It's like that cousin who always overstays his welcome, except it's a giant bird with sharp talons and an intimidating stare. So the next time that you find yourself in the Australian outback, be sure to look up, because you may well just spot a wedge-tailed eagle ruling the skies with its formidable presence. Just remember, they're not exactly fond of drones, so fly those carefully, or your drone might just become the eagle's plaything. Number 8. The agile bald eagle. Now we're zipping back to North America to meet a bird that's as famous as apple pie, the bald eagle. Don't let the name fool you though, bald eagles are not bald at all. Instead, they sport a stunning white head and tail that contrasts sharply against their dark brown body. Quite the fashion statement, I would say. Known for their strength and agility, the bald eagle is indeed a force to be reckoned with. With a wingspan of up to 7.5 feet, they are incredibly nimble flyers that are capable of impressive aerial acrobatics. Picture an eagle diving at speeds of 100 miles an hour, snatching a fish out of the water with its powerful talons, and then swooping back up into the sky. That is a true fisherman. Speaking of fish, did you know that fish actually make up the majority of a bald eagle's diet? They have incredible vision, which allows them to spot their aquatic meals from a great distance. It's as though having built-in binoculars. If only we could all spot a sushi restaurant from that many miles away. Despite their fierce reputation, the bald eagle is also a nurturing parent. They will build some of the largest nests of any bird species and diligently care for their chicks. So under those fierce exteriors, they're just big softies at heart. And when you're exploring the great outdoors in the United States, don't forget to look up, because you may be lucky enough to spot a bald eagle, a symbol of power and freedom, doing what it does best, ruling the American skies. Number 9. The Ferocious Eastern Imperial Eagle. Jetting back to the Old World, we now find ourselves in the grasslands and semi-deserts of southeastern Europe and Asia, the hunting grounds of the formidable Eastern Imperial Eagle. It is the Darth Vader of the bird world, large, powerful, and a tad bit intimidating. An Eastern Imperial Eagle can reach up to 3 feet in length with a wingspan of up to 7 feet. This size, combined with its intense piercing gaze, gives it a truly imperial air. And yes, they look every bit as imposing as they sound. But what earns this Eastern Imperial Eagle its place is not only their size or their strength, but also their hunting strategy. These eagles are ferocious hunters, preying upon hare, marmot, and even small deer, and they are the ultimate apex predator of their habitat. You may be wondering how they manage to catch such a wide range of prey. Well, the secret lies within their strategy. They're known to fly low, using the element of surprise, swooping down on their unsuspecting victims, and it's like they're playing their own deadly version of hide and seek. Despite the ferocity, though, these eagles are monogamous, often mating for life. They build massive nests and work together to raise their chicks. It seems like a trend amongst eagles. The more fierce they are, the softer their parenting style. And there you have it, the Eastern Imperial Eagle, an embodiment of power, strategy, and strength. And if you ever find yourself in their territory, just remember to pay your respects to these fierce rulers of the sky. Number 10. The SharpEyed Ferocious Eagle. Our next stop takes us back to the rocky cliffs and mountains of Africa, home of the SharpEyed Ferocious Eagle. Also known as the Black Eagle, this bird is as mysterious as it is majestic. The Ferocious Eagle is a truly awe-inspiring bird, standing at almost 3 feet tall with a wingspan that stretches up to 7 feet. Dressed in striking black feathers, these eagles appear almost like shadows against the African sky. It's quite the goth aesthetic, I would say. But what truly sets the Ferocious Eagle apart would be its remarkable vision. These eagles are built for precision, capable of spotting a hare or a hyrax from many miles away. In fact, their eyes are so sharp, they can actually see ultraviolet light. Now, wouldn't that make for a great superhero power? When it comes to hunting, Ferocious eagles are ruthlessly efficient. They will usually prey on rock hyraxes, swooping down on them with deadly accuracy. You can think of them as the ultimate sniper of the bird world. And guess what? Ferocious eagles are another example of a monogamous bird. They will mate for life, build enormous nests, and are attentive parents. Who knew that such fierce hunters could be such doting caretakers? And so, when you're hiking through the rugged terrains of Africa, you should keep an eye out for these shadowy figures. The Ferocious eagle may be soaring overhead. And remember, they can see you long before you'll ever see them. Number 11. The swift white-tailed eagle. Now we're zooming over to Europe and Asia, more specifically to the coastlines and rivers where the white-tailed eagle reigns. This bird is the epitome of swift and deadly, a true king of the skies. White-tailed eagles are one of the largest eagles in the world, boasting a wingspan of up to 8 feet. They're known for their agility and speed, capable of reaching up to 50 miles per hour in flight. That's faster than your average car in a city. With their size, speed, and razor-sharp talons, these eagles are formidable predators, usually feasting on fish, but they're also not picky eaters. Birds, rabbits, even young seals, everything is fair game for these fierce hunters. And did you know white-tailed eagles are also known as sea eagles? These birds are expert swimmers, using their powerful wings to navigate through the water as they hunt for fish. I bet you'd never expected that from an eagle. Despite the predatory prowess, they are, like many other eagles, nurturing parents. They mate for life, invest considerable time and effort into raising their chicks, and once again, you can see the heart behind the hunter. The swift and deadly white-tailed eagle is the master of both sky and sea, and if you ever visit their habitat, just remember to appreciate their majestic presence. From a safe distance, of course. Number 12. The mysterious black and chestnut eagle. It's time to pack your bags and head to the cloud forests of the Andes for the next avian encounter. Here, in the mists and mysteries, we will find the black and chestnut eagle, a raptor as enigmatic as it is powerful. Black and chestnut eagles are true enigmas of the bird world, cloaked in a dark plumage with chestnut streaks that add to their allure. They blend seamlessly into the forest canopy. One could say that they've mastered the art of avian camouflage. Standing almost 3 feet tall, having a wingspan of over 6 feet, these eagles are certainly a force to be reckoned with. But it is not only their size alone that will set them apart. They are expert hunters using their keen eyesight to spot prey from high up in the canopy, and then swooping down with lethal precision. It's like watching a shadow come to life. Here's the catch though, black and chestnut eagles are a bit of an enigma. They are one of the least studied large eagles due to the remote habitat and elusive nature, and so despite their formidable reputation, there's a lot that we still don't know about them. Despite the mysterious nature, what we do know is that these eagles are yet another example of a monogamous bird. They'll mate for life, invest a lot of time and effort into raising their offspring, and it seems even mysterious predators have a soft spot for their family. So the next time you find yourself in the Andean cloud forest, just keep an eye out for the shadowy figure of the black and chestnut eagle. And remember, in the realm of this elusive raptor, not everything may be as it seems. Number 13. the striking black Harpy eagle. Next on our itinerary, we head off to the tropical rainforests of Central and South America, home to the striking black Harpy eagle. It's the lesser-known but equally impressive cousin of the Harpy eagle you met earlier. Black Harpy eagles are simply magnificent, standing at nearly 3 feet tall, featuring a wingspan of about 6 feet. Their dark plumage, combined with their commanding presence, makes them truly striking. This is not a bird you may easily forget. These eagles are at the top of their food chain, preying upon monkeys, sloths, and other tree-dwelling creatures. They're capable of flying swiftly through dense forest canopies in order to snatch up their unsuspecting prey. And if you're a small animal in a black harpy's territory, you're essentially living within a thriller. These eagles are monogamous and are known to build some of the largest nests of any bird species. Their commitment to their offspring is commendable. It seems as though the fierce hunter does also feature a tender heart. The black Harpy eagle is often overlooked in favor of its more well-known cousin, but let me assure you, it's every bit as fascinating and formidable. So the next time you're in Central or South America, just remember to appreciate these incredible raptors, because after all, they are the silent rulers of their realm. Number 14. The terrifying crowned eagle. You should prepare yourself because now we're jetting back to the vast expanses of Africa to meet another one of its deadly avian inhabitants. That would be the terrifying crowned eagle. Now, when I say terrifying, I'm talking from the perspective of its prey, of course. Crowned eagles are truly impressive, standing over 3 feet tall and featuring a wingspan of up to 6 feet. But the truly terrifying part may well be their feet. They have the most powerful feet of any eagle, capable of exerting an incredible amount of force. Their talons are designed to kill and to do it efficiently. Crowned eagles primarily prey on mammals, which includes monkeys, small antelope, and yes, even a young warthog. Imagine being strong enough to fly off with Pumbaa in your clutches. That is some kind of power. Despite their deadly hunting style, though, crowned eagles are yet another example of a monogamous bird. They will build a huge nest, often returning to the same site year after year, and when it comes to their family, the terrifying predators show a truly tender side. So if you're looking for a bird that features a mixture of terrifying power and unexpected tenderness, then you found yourself the crowned eagle. And if you're ever fortunate enough to spot one in the wild, take a moment to appreciate this impressive raptor. Just remember to not wear fur while you do it. Number 15. The intriguing African fish eagle. Ending our video in the picturesque waterways of Africa, we meet the African fish eagle. It's not the largest or even the most powerful, but its hunting technique is truly a sight to behold. With a wingspan of up to 7 feet and a striking white head that contrasts its dark body, the African fish eagle is a vision of majesty. They are the master fishermen, using their razor-sharp talons to snatch fish right out of the water, and it's like watching an expert angler at work, only this one has feathers. Interestingly, despite the name, these eagles do not only eat fish, they're also known to prey upon birds, baby crocodiles, and even carrion. In the food world, we call that a diverse palate. Just like with other eagles that we've met, African fish eagles are monogamous and dutiful parents. They'll build their nests in tall trees near water and fiercely protect their chicks, because even expert fishermen have a nurturing side. What did you think about these beautiful and majestic birds? Let me know all about it in the comments down below. You should also leave a like on this video and subscribe for more videos like this one in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.